Hello sir, my name is Sonia Citra Wijaya and I'm a student from Trisakti School of Management. I am currently in 7th semester and my major is marketing management. Okay, I will explain about some subject matter from English 2. Well, English 2 is more focused on TOEFL like reading, listening, and structure. Okay, now let's get to the first subject matter. Okay, now I will explain about listening skill 3. Avoid similar sound. Remember, in listening, we must listen carefully to the short conversation on the audio recordings. Okay, there is two strategies that you can use when you want to answer a listening question. Okay, first, identify keywords in the second line of the short conversation. But if you missed or don't understand the first line of the conversation, don't worry. You can listen carefully to the second line of the conversation. Okay. The second strategy was identify words in the answer that contain similar sounds and don't choose this answer. Okay, this is some other words with similar sounds like buy and buy, for and for, here and here, male and male, and etc. Okay, this is example for listening skill 3. Avoid similar sound. There is a short conversation between a man and a woman, and also equations. Okay, the man said, "Why couldn't Mark come with us?" And the woman said, "He was searching for a new apartment." And the question was, what does the woman say about Mark? Okay. Based on the previous strategy, it's written. You can identify words in the answers that contain similar sound and do not choose this answer. So, in that conversation, we can see the woman say words like searching and apartment. In multiple choice A, we can see word apartment. Okay. In B, there is no similar sound like searching or apartment. C, we can see research, that it has similar sound like searching, research, searching. And D, we can see words appointment, which is it has similar sounds like apartment, appointment. So A, C, and D was not a right answer. Then we can choose B as the right answer. Next, I will explain about reading skill 1. Answer main idea questions correctly. Okay, the TOEFL reading questions is intended to test our ability to understand and to analyze reading text on a variety of topics. Okay, how to identify the questions? There is two ways. The first is the question of a main idea, pokok pikiran. Main idea is the main thought of a paragraph that contains a statement, explanation, description, or opinion from the author about the subject, like what is the text talking about? What is the main idea of this passage? or what is the best title for this passage and the others. And there is a strategies that you can use when you want to answer a reading questions. First, look for the topic of the paragraph. Second, pay attention to every word that develop the topic, and also note each conclusion in each paragraph. Next is a question about the topic or theme of a reading. Topic is the main subject of reading. The topic or theme can be the core of the contents of the writing or the title of the article. Like, what is the main topic of this passage, of this text? The passage is about what, or the passage is talking about what, and the strategies that you can use. First, focus on reading in the main and final sentence of the paragraph. Second, find keywords in each passage, usually in the form of synonyms. The text is talk about a nitrogen fixation. There is 2 paragraphs. Okay. First, we have to see a questions. Which of the following would be the best title for this passage? Jadi dia tanya, apa sih kira-kira judul yang tepat buat teks ini, buat paragraf ini, kayak gitu. Kalau di bahasa Inggris, kita nggak perlu ngebaca teks yang panjang dari awal sampai benar akhir banget, itu nggak usah. Jadi biasanya kalau saya itu looking for question first. Jadi pas udah tahu pertanyaannya seperti apa, baru kita lihat teksnya. Okay. In this passage, dia ngomongin tentang proses dari fiksasi nitrogen. Okay. In the first paragraph, you can see proses dari nitrogen fixation itu seperti apa, dia menjelaskan. In the second paragraph, itu ada opposite process atau proses kebalikan of denitrification, returns nitrogens to the air. Gitu. Nah, kita langsung lihat multiple choice-nya. A. The process of nitrogen fixation. Itu agak kurang tepat karena in the first paragraph menjelaskan tentang nitrogen fixation process, but in the second paragraph it's explain about the opposite process too. Jadi yang A itu kurang tepat. Untuk yang B, 2 nitrogen processes. Ya, kita keep jawabannya karena emang dalam teks itu menjelaskan 2 proses. Ya. Yang C, the return of nitrogen to the air. The text is not talk about the return of nitrogen to the air, tapi juga menjelaskan about process of nitrogen fixation. Jadi itu kurang tepat. And D, the effect of nitrogen of plant life. The passage is not talk about the effect of nitrogen untuk kehidupan tanaman. So it's not right answer. Maka dari itu, which of the following would be the best title for this passage was B. Okay, now I will explain about structure skill 4. Be careful of present participle. Present participle is a participle form containing verbs in the verb ing format. Okay, because they always use verbs. Participants now are often educated or even mistaken for gerund. Okay, there is two functions and examples of present participle usage. First, present participle as part of a verb. Okay, the present participle as a part of a verb will be formed if verb in is accompanied by to be, like is, am, are, was, were, kayak gitu. Nah, the example like this. The teacher is walking to his room. Nah, kita bisa lihat analisanya. Kita nggak nemuin masalah untuk kalimat ini because the position of present participle itu sudah benar. Oke, yang kedua, present participle as adjective atau kata sifat. Nah, nggak seperti yang fungsi pertama, the present participle used as an adjective will not include to be. Jadi bedanya itu kalau verb itu dia pasti include to be. Kalau present participle as adjective itu dia tidak disertai to be. Jadi nggak ada is, am, are, was atau were dalam verb ing format itu. Nah, example like this. The yellow bus coming here is our school bus. Jadi the word coming di sini itu udah benar as a verb. Jadi nggak perlu lagi the bus is coming. Langsung aja the bus coming. Okay, sir. The explanation about some skills in listening, reading, and structure is done. Hopefully, all the subject matter was clearly. Semoga semua materi yang saya jelaskan itu bisa tersampaikan dengan sangat jelas. Kurang lebihnya mohon maaf. Thank you so much, sir.